All right, welcome back to Broke Bets, and today we'll talk about Volkov versus Aspinall Fight Night, and we'll start by going through our bets for that card. Carson, you want to start that off?
Sure, I would love to start that off.
Dope.
All right, I got a four-leg parlay for you guys. I have Ilya Taporia, Paddy Pimlet, Muhammad Makhachev, and Gunnar Nelson.
And that's it from you.
Yes, that is my parlay for this week. It's at plus 109 right now. I don't. It's been going down recently, so might want to get that in while you can.
Yeah, I have a couple parlays I've thrown in here, but the main one that I placed was uh, Mikhailov, Corey McKenna, and Taporia all to win, and that's coming in at plus 102. I did a bunch of method of victory parlays, and I picked Corey McKenna, Mike Grundy, Luana Carolina by points, all three of those. And I did another one with Jack Shore and Luana Carolina by points. Small bets again. Um, One I feel more excited about is in vstrellov by points and Arnold Allan to win by unanimous decision. That's plus 1,195, so that's a big return. And we'll go further into details about each of these. But without further ado, let's just, I guess, go into the main event.
Main event. And Tom Aspinall and Alexander Volkov. Tom Aspinall is currently minus 116, and Volkov is minus 102.
Yeah, it's kind of jumping because on Tapology, I don't think they've updated this, but the odds are very switch from what they say they are.
Yeah, Volkov opened up as the favorite a couple weeks ago, and it has flipped since.
And I've been looking around the like MMA betting community, and I really haven't seen many bets for like this fight. Like I haven't seen many people going in on stuff. I don't think people feel very comfortable about it.
I will not be betting on this fight.
I mean, the ways I can see it playing out is like Aspinall, goes on. He's way more athletic, but he's just smaller, and Volkov might just be able to outsize him and eat more shots. I don't know. That's one way to see it. I hope Aspinall wins, but I think it'll be a rough fight still for him.
Yeah. And we have not seen Aspinall go
The
very
distance,
far. Yeah,
especially in a 5 rounder, yeah, versus a
yeah,
way bigger guy. And I've seen Volkov like really drag people. Like Walt Harris and some people thought they had him hurt, and then he just beats the shit out of him. Um,
he did not look that good in his last fight,
yeah, he
the
fought
last two fights.
Tyruba. I bet on him, and I was nervous the whole fight because he looked winded. But that was also in Abu Dhabi, and he's a giant, so he probably was tired from that heat.
And then
As
his one before that was first Gone, and Gone just did his thing.
Gon's gone, he's the shit. And then
Yeah.
Aspinall, he fought Andrei Arlovsky, I think, last. And
Spivak, and then Orlovsky before that. And
okay,
Spivak just beat Greg Hardy.
I rewatched him versus Arlovsky, and he actually got, he hit Arlovsky a lot in that fight, but there were moments where he got hit pretty good by Arlovsky. But Arlovsky's also like a faster heavyweight, even for his age, and Volkov is a bit older, or a little bit slower. So we'll see if Tom stays away from his punches. Anything more for
Yep.
you on this fight?
Uh, I got nothing more. Will not be betting on it.
Yeah, all
I
right.
will enjoy the show.
We can move to the co-main, probably the most exciting fight on the card.
Arnold Allen and Dan Hooker. Are you betting on this fight, or who do you
Uh,
have?
I've seen a lot of straight bets for Allen. I do not have anything on it. I mean, I have those Arnold Allen going to decision things because I think that's his only route to victory. I think Dan's pretty tough. and I think he's going to try to wrestle Dan, get him tired quick.
I agree.
Yeah,
And Dan's going down to featherweight for this one.
Yeah, he's got to be super thin.
Yeah, I don't know how it'll look on the scale tomorrow or the next day.
I think Arnold Allen, he's like kind of known for his cardio too, but he fought Sadiq Yusuf, I remember, and he had me nervous the whole time because the third round he came out and he was just exhausted and makes you like a little bit nervous because he's an up and comer. But I've seen Dan get dragged into the distance and he gets tired.
Yeah.
I think it's an exciting fight because it kind of is a make or break thing for Dan Hooker in a way, and for Arnold
I
Allen,
hope he wins just so he can continue to fight.
I guess. And for Arnold Allen, it's like moving towards a title shot, but maybe one or two more after this. Any more for you to say on this one?
No.
All right.
And the next fight, Paddy Pimlet and Rodrigo Vargas. How do you see this playing out?
No comment. I don't know. It's
I am riding the Paddy Pimlet train all day.
All day? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like Paddy, so I have him in my parlay. I think wherever this fight goes, to the ground or on the feet, I think he will get it done.
I do think Paddy's got a good ground game, and I think a big part of him probably wants to get this viral KO to like take his hype to a new level. So I think
Especially
he might
being home at the home crowd,
that
O2
too.
Arena with his fans.
That too. And I think he wants to maybe take this hype to a new level. I've kind of seen that, I feel like, with hype trains before. And, in his last fight, he had his like chin up and he was getting hit in the face quite a bit.
And he still ate those shots.
And, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that I think he'll win it, but do I trust him with money behind him? Not really. Just I need more time to see. And he's such a heavy favorite that I can just find someone else to throw in a parlay. I don't need Paddy the baddie.
No, I need Paddy the baddie.
Try to do that Liverpool accent. That shitty Liverpool accent.
I'm a Scouser.
The Scouser.
I don't get knocked out.
I don't get knocked out.
Yeah, I can't wait for his intro. Apparently his intro is supposed to be really good.
Well, if he's gonna have a post-fight interview too, it's probably gonna be great if he, pulls it off.
When he wins, yeah. So looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not the biggest Paddy fan, but we'll see what happens with that one.
Then the next fight, Gunnar Nelson and Takashi Sotos.
Yep.
I believe is how you say it. How do you see this playing out?
I think Gunnar's gonna take him down and submit him or take him the distance and win.
I agree. Both these fighters are coming off a long layoff. Gunnar Nelson's last fight was 2019, and he lost to Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, I've noticed, I haven't seen Gunnar Nelson for a long time, and I wasn't super into the sport until like 2018, so I missed a lot of his fights. I think that Gunnar just after the long layoff will still he's faced like high level competition through his career, and that's who he's lost to. So
Soto's coming off a long layoff too. He hasn't fought since 2020.
Yeah, a lot of the times I'm not a huge believer in ring rust. I think fighters that take time off, a lot of times it pays off for them. But I think he's just gonna hold him down. I looked at Sato's history, and he's gotten choked out a lot. I can click on that, look through
His
it.
last fight was arm triangle choke.
Yeah, by Baeza, and I don't think he's known for his ground game. He stands up with people a lot. Muhammad.
And Bilal Muhammad also choked him out.
I like the guy. I think he's a good fighter, Sato, but I think he's probably being a little bit outmatched on the ground.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm staying away from it, but again, it's kind of like that Paddy Pimlet. You just add it on a parlay or something.
Yeah, I've got her in my parlay.
Next one.
And you want to take this one?
I don't know a ton about the fight. I've seen Molly McCann before, and I feel like they nonstop talk about her boxing on the commentary when I don't think she's that good of a boxer. Um, can look into her record. I'm betting against her. She's lost against Talia Santos and Loria Procipio, but she beat Ejon Kim last, who has pretty good boxing. So I don't know. Maybe she'll get the nod. The Louisiana Carolina girl, she has one loss, I think, just against Ariana Lipsky. She had that crazy knee bar on her.
Knee bar, yeah.
Other than that, I'm just going to take the underdog money and take a little bit of a younger fighter here and see what happens.
Staying away.
Fair enough. Totally fair.
And the last, or the first fight on the main card, is Ilya Taporia and Jai Herbert. You like Taporia, right?
Yeah, we both have him in our bets. I mean, yeah. I think he's a fucking great fighter.
Yes, he is.
I mean, when we watched the Ryan Hall fight where Ryan Hall dove for his legs like 7 times, and it was pretty apparent that Taporia is the better fighter after like a minute. So
yeah, I like him to get the job done. He's moving up to lightweight from featherweight. He had trouble cutting weight. He was supposed to fight in January, I believe, but that fight fell through because he couldn't make weight. So,
I think.
Are you concerned from that or no?
I'm not too concerned with the featherweight lightweight jump. It's not as steep as a jump, and I think a lot of people have success with that jump. I think Taporia is going to get it done with his hands. I don't think it's going to be a submission. Maybe not. Maybe it will, but I think he'll finish the fight, I guess.
Yeah, I think I like him inside the distance would be a strong bet. Not sure what the odds on that would
And I've
be.
seen Herbert get knocked out pretty good before. Dean, what are you doing? Stop the fight!
Stop the fight! Yeah, that would be the infamous Dan Hardy calling out.
What are you doing?
That was that fight, yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got to say on that one. I think most people stand on the same wavelength as we do for that one.
Yep.
Mike Grundy versus Makwan Amirkhani. Do you have a pick in this one, Carson?
No, I don't.
I know Makwan Amirkhani pretty well. He's fought a lot of high-level opponents, but he always seems to fall short when he faces someone really good. He kind of has like a viral KO for having one of the fastest knockouts at featherweight, but I mean, I think Grundy's probably just going to take him down and hold him down, and that's why I have Mike Grundy by points in a parlay, because I think that he's going to hold him down for the fight.
I like it.
Any other thoughts from that one?
No, I got no thoughts on that one.
Yeah, it might be a good fight, but we'll see. The big fight, the big heavyweight fight.
Yeah. I don't know how to say these names.
I don't think I've seen Sergey Pavlovich fight. I'll just call the other guy Shamil. There's that last name as a job.
Yeah, Shamil. Yeah, there you go.
Man, okay, it's been a 2.5 year layoff for Pavlovich, and I guess I don't remember him, but he, Maurice Green, that skinny black guy.
Yeah.
He beat him 2 years ago. He lost to Alistair Overeem like 3 years ago. I've heard people say they're trusting their money behind him, but I don't have a ton of knowledge.
I'm not trusting any money with any heavyweight.
Nope, yeah, amen. Stay out of there, brother.
Yeah.
We'll just move past this one. Next, Paul Craig.
Peter Krolov and Paul Craig.
Yep.
I believe Paul Craig is the underdog in this. Yeah, he's plus 154. Krylov is minus 184. Who do you like in this one, or how do you see it playing out?
Uh, I just saw Paul Craig Bear Jew was his nickname, and I giggled for a second. Um, I think Krylov's gonna win, but Paul Craig's super dangerous off his back. He broke Jamal Hill's arm, uh, but Krylov is a pretty good wrestler, pretty good grappler, so I think he's gonna be able to outlast Craig and win this one, and that's where my money stands with Krylov.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not betting on it, but I like that.
I think we're gonna see a distance one for this as well. Uh, I'm not sure if Paul Craig has gone to the distance much lately, but when you have two talented grapplers, and I think the better grappler is the wrestler, I think it's going to go the distance for them, and Krylov will
Only the
take it.
distance is plus 148.
Ah,
That's something to jump on if you
it
like
is
that.
light heavyweights. There's going to be more finishes, but I think they take it to the ground. I don't know. Both of them have improved striking. We'll see what happens. Not too much invested in this one, but excited to watch it for sure.
For sure. And Jack Shore and Tamir Valiev.
Yep.
Who do you like in this?
I like Jack Shore, but it's a tough pick. I'm sticking with Jack Shore, but Timur Valiev could make it a really close fight.
Yeah, this is pretty much a pick 'em on FanDuel right now. It's Jack Shore's plus 100, Valiev is minus 118.
I swear every fight on this card has gotten odds that have just gone
Odds have been,
completely
yeah,
odd swings
swaying.
like out of my favor because like Jack Shore is like a plus 125 and then he moved to like a minus 104 and Patty, Ilya, and Gunner they all like swung super heavy favorites like yesterday. But I think Jet Shore, he's got really good wrestling. I don't think we're gonna see a finish in this one either. Valiev's a stand-up point fighter. He likes to run around and throw kicks and lighter punches. So I think we're gonna see Jet Shore on the cage trying to take him down, and probably just get that control time, but not a finish. That's my prediction. Any thoughts on this one?
Nope, I'm not betting on it, so.
That's another one to watch on this card. It's kind of like the Paul Craig one. It'll be kind of interesting to see what happens. And Jet Shore's an up and comer. Next
Next
fight,
fight,
Corey McKenna
Elise
versus Elise Reed.
Reed. Yes. Who do you like in this?
Corey McKenna, I think she has a wrestling background, improved striking, young fighter, hype train, hype train, hype train.
She beat Kay Hansen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and Kay Hansen's like OnlyFans wrestler, right? She likes to wrestle women on OnlyFans. Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's the one.
But yeah, I mean, Kay Hansen kind of has some unnecessary hype behind her because of that stuff, I think. But I think I would take the better wrestler in this, and I have McKenna in one of my parlays because she's a heavier favorite, and I'm gonna trust her in this card.
Sounds good. And the first fight of the night is Muhammad Makhachev and Cody Durden.
Yes,
Who do you
sir.
like in this?
Oh, I like who everyone likes, Makhachev
Yes, the
or Makhachev.
21 year
I
old.
can't fucking say his name.
He is
Muhammad.
21 years old. This dude is a beast.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of hype behind him. I think I watched a video which said like Izzy and a bunch of other UFC fighters think he's a real deal. So I'm gonna trust their uh, judgment. And
Yes,
especially at flyweight too, where you don't really see a lot of knockouts. You're gonna trust the favorites, especially who can win rounds on judges' scorecards. So I'm gonna trust Muhammad for sure.
Yeah, I like him in this one, and he is my last leg in this parlay here that I got.
Yeah, I mean, I trust him. Uh, Other than that, I think is that all we got for this card?
Yes, that is all we got. So, you want to run through your bet? Your recap your bet?
I'll just call out my main one again. If you want to call it your main one again.
Yep. My
Hi.
parlay is Ilya Taporia, Paddy Pimlet, Mohammed Makhachev, and Gunnar Nelson.
And I have Muhammad, uh, Corey
Makhachev.
McKenna, and Ilya Taporia. Those are my three.
I like it.
All right, and
Mhm.
that's it for UFC Fight Night Volkov versus Aspinall, and we'll send out another video probably next week.
Let's get that money, boy.
Get that dope. All right, lady out.
Peace.